In this video, we're covering all the parts of the scapula so that you are better prepared for your exam. And be sure to check out that skeletal series playlist where I cover all the bones and their structures. The link is down below in the description. So as for the structures, we will start with the posterior view of the scapula. From this perspective, we can clearly see the spine. Now the spine leads to this process here called the acromion. The acromion articulates with the acromial end of the clavicle. Next we have the fossa of the scapula. Here is the supraspinatus fossa. Supraspinatus referring to being superior to the spine of the scapula. And the infraspinatus fossa is found here. Infra referring to below the spine of the scapula. Next we have the angles of the scapula. Here's the superior angle, here's the inferior angle, and the lateral angle. Lastly, from this point of view, we'll cover the borders of the scapula. So we'll start with the superior border found here, and we'll get a better view of it in a second when we look at the anterior view. Here's the medial border. And last but not least, the lateral border. Know that the medial border always faces towards the midline of the body, while the lateral border is furthest away from the midline of the body. From the anterior aspect of the scapula, we have the subscapular fossa, which is the surface here. We also have the subscapular notch, the superior border from the anterior view, and last but not least, this process called the coracoid process, which is parallel to the acromion process. The coracoid process is the attachment site for the pectoralis minor and the short head of the bicep. From the lateral view of the scapula, we can see here the glenoid cavity, which is also referred to as the glenoid fossa. Now this cavity articulates with the head of the humerus. Right below the glenoid cavity, we have what is known as the infraglenoid tubercle. Infra referring to inferior to the glenoid cavity. And just above the glenoid cavity, we have the supraglenoid tubercle. Supra meaning superior to. Now that you know every single structure of the scapula, you are now ready to watch the practice quiz video. You can click on it here on the upper right hand corner, and it comes with a free PDF document that has all the questions on there. Thank you guys again so much for watching and liking this video. Continue studying, continue doing great things, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one.